Picture this, you're in a 6th grade grammar class, bored out of your mind, trying to figure out something to do. Do you throw bobby pins up into the ceiling, draw on your homework, or do you get out your device, claim you're doing Mimbean while you're actually on Coolmath? If you don't know what Coolmath is, it's an online website that hosts web browser games targeted at students. It had the classics like Run 3, IQ Ball, Basket and Ball, The World's Hardest Game, and that circle one where you would go back and forth and advance the levels. You know the one I'm talking about. But by far, my favorite two were the arcade Neon Golf game and Johnny Upgrade. In the Neon Golf game, me and my friends would compete to see who would get the lowest score. Me and my friends eventually were able to get the first 10 to 15 holes down in all hole-in-ones. The whole vibe of the game also had this whole vaporwave aesthetic that was just super fun to play. And Johnny Upgrade was the perfect time waster. It always took so long to finish. The game seems really small at first because you have such a limited amount of time. You see barely any of the map until you hit this breaking point where you're able to explore the rest of the game. I remember the boss in Johnny Upgrade being really difficult, but recently when I played it for this video, it was super easy to beat.
Oh my God!
But unfortunately, all good things must come to an end. My school banned Coolmath through the content filter.
Damn. 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 Damn.
After this, there was a cycle of games getting popular, the school seeing that and shutting that down, and then just another game popping up, school shutting that down, and rinse and repeat. Even the Dinosaur Chrome game somehow got shut down. One of the first games in the cycle that got shut down was the Google Halloween game. This game was so peak. If you don't know what it was kind of like a gym grab game where you just grab some gyms, bring it back to your home base, and whichever team has the most wins. But just as quickly as this game got popular, it got shut down.
You can set restrictions based on the game's age rating.
The next thing that got popular wasn't a game, it was a website called Coolmath. Coolmath was kind of like the Netflix adaptation of Coolmath. It had similar games to Coolmath, but it just didn't have the same charm and aesthetic as it did. What was next was this website called Game Snacks. It was really popular in the 8th grade because it had the multiplayer option where you could play with other people in the class. I remember in my writing and grammar class in 8th grade, where we got the entire class to join a lobby and play during the entire period. But just like everything else I've talked about, this also got banned. So what didn't get banned? One of the games that made it through all the purges from the content filter was the Snake game on Google. Even with all the options that Google added to it, it was still Snake, so not a lot of people played it. But through it all, the crown jewel of all of these games was 2048. I remember specifically in 6th grade where people in study hall would be trying for like an hour to get 2048, and 5 minutes before the bell, they would just mess it up.
Excuse me, what the actual fuck?
I know maybe now, if you play 2048, it might be pretty easy to get, but this was 6th graders. We were dumb and shit. We didn't understand anything. A lot of these games I talked about today bring back a whole bunch of nostalgia from middle school of just me playing these Flash games with friends. There are so many wonderful and amazing Flash games I didn't talk about today and how they're surprisingly free. So, if you learned anything today, don't do school.